why he feels the need to target certain individuals rather than others. I have an idea of why, but it's kind of it's just kind of beneath, I think, a leader of a country to go that route.
We stand behind Steph, obviously. It's our brother, our teammate, and he's our leader, and we follow behind him, and we stand behind him, and we support him in his time. So it's a crazy, crazy world we're living in.
We would, in normal times, very easily be able to set aside political differences and go visit and have a great time, and that'd be awesome. But these are not ordinary times.
So Steph says it's unusual for the president to go after certain individuals rather than others. And I understood what he was saying clearly. Mark Spears is here with us. You were there on Friday at Media Day when the president uninvited him from something he didn't want to attend in the first place. The overall reaction from Steph during that moment?
Well, after practice on Saturday, Steph said, any basketball questions? Kind of try to break the ice. The tweet that Saturday morning from President Trump is surreal. I kind of felt a sense of relief from the players, being that they were about to meet. They're about to discuss this and make a decision and be public with their decision. But because of this tweet, it was a moot point. They didn't have to make the decision. So in a way, I think they were like, thank you. It kept us from having to say no to him and perhaps creating a bigger firestorm.
Adam Silver sent out a statement that I thought was very measured in the sense that he said that it would have been nice for them to air their grievances if they did decide to go to the White House with a current president, but he respects their ability or their choice to not. What is the overall feeling from the Warriors organization? Were there those who wanted to, for instance, maybe the front office wanted them to go to the White House, and the overwhelming majority of players didn't want to go? What is their overall sense to what happened this weekend?
Well, the Warriors co-owner Joe Lacob, he was supposed to meet with the team.
Right.
I think he wanted them to go, and perhaps he was going to give them argument to go. I talked to Kiki Vanderway the other day, and, he wanted them to go. He's the executive vice president. I think there was a thought, like you said, that perhaps they could go there, go in the back, have some words, let him know how he feels.
Is that realistic?
That's the thing, is it? They don't know that. So I think that's perhaps a big reason why Steve Kerr mentioned that as well, that they weren't going to do it because they didn't think there were really going to be an opportunity to say anything, or I don't think they wanted to take a picture, too, but a picture with your fist up in the air, a picture with a sign, a picture making a statement, maybe that could have been a big one. But, again, Trump said no, so it took the decision out of the Warriors' hands.
So LeBron James called the president a bum. Were you surprised by that?
Bum's a big word. Bum's a big word. You call somebody a bum, that's distaste. And LeBron's typically calculated in what he says. But, while Stephen Curry and LeBron may be rivals, they're brothers in a lot of different ways. And I think he was probably taken aback by a decision to take away an invitation that wasn't wanted anyway. And I'm sure it was an emotional, quick tweet that he put out. He typically doesn't do that, but under today's times, nothing surprises me right now.
Well, if the standards aren't upheld, for instance, of integrity or decency at the highest level, should LeBron be expected to respect that president? And that's what people were asking him. And today is Media Day.
Yeah.
Do you believe that they will ask him more about his tweets, more so about what's happening on the court?
Oh, that's all that it was on Friday for the Warriors and Saturday for the Warriors. For LeBron, I'm sure a lot of those questions will be about the president. Greg Popovich with the Spurs, man, I wish I was there listening to what he has to say. I hope we have that live because I think he's going to be super eloquent today. He's the most woke coach there is in sports, and he is not shy about saying anything about President Trump. So Stan Van Gundy the same way. But I think the two people we got to pay the most attention to today is LeBron James and Greg Popovich.
You mentioned LeBron James. I just want to remind the folks at home that he is expected to speak within the next half hour. We will carry it live here on Coast to Coast, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But I want to ask you this other question, going back to Steph. You mentioned that he said his phone was filled with texts, and obviously people trying to reach out to him about what happened, that he didn't even know that Carmelo Anthony got traded. Talk to me about the reaction to that around the league.
Well, Steph, I guess he got up in the morning. There wasn't nothing about Melo. It was a lot about what was going on with Trump. And he found out about the trade like an hour after practice ended. This trade had been done for about 4 or 5 hours at that point, and he just heard it in passing when he went and talked to the media. I just know pretty much what the Warriors were thinking. They don't seem to be shaking in their boots. They seem to be happy for Melo, but their whole thing is we worry about us. That's what they're saying. We don't worry about other people. That's what David West's words were distinctly.
All right. West is loaded.
Yeah.
Loaded. I can't
Very
wait.
loaded.
All right.
But oddly, the Warriors are better than they were before.
All right, that is the question. Again, media talks, media day to day for the NBA, and we will definitely bring that live to you. Again, LeBron James will be on ESPN within the next half hour. David, I'll send it over to you.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. LeBron James is expected live, and when he gets to the mic, we are going to go there, Carrie, as well. We're going to go to a whole bunch of sites